Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Beyond Wisdom back with another video, and today we are showcasing the 4K update from Doom, and I am glad to report the game looks gorgeous. Right now I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 Pro version of the title, and from other websites it isn't a native 4K, but it is worth checking out. It is a huge jump from the actual default resolution, but from the website WCCFtech, they actually have an article that is displaying the Doom patch, which is actually 1440p on PS4 Pro, and it is a dynamic 4K on Xbox One, and it has minimal frame drops. Doom came out in 2016. It was my game of the year, game of the year over Overwatch and a handful of other titles that came out that year, and it's the one that had the most fun playing. It just basic shooting demons. How much fun is that? You know, you just chainsaw the shit out of dudes and call it good. But their article is written by Alessio Palumbo, and it goes as such. It goes, the Doom has finally received a 4K patch for Sony's PlayStation 4 Pro and Microsoft's Xbox One X. However, early tests from the YouTuber VGTech indicate that the 4K resolution is never achieved on the PlayStation 4 Pro, whose maximum resolution is 1440p with dynamic scaling taking place during the more demanding scenes. On the other hand, on the Xbox One X version, it does reach native 4K, but often drops below that. And here's what VGTech had to say about both tests. The PS4 Pro uses a dynamic resolution with pixel counts ranging from 2133 to 1440p and 2560 to 1440p. The most common resolution on the PS4 Pro seems to be 2560 by 1440, but the resolution is often below this figure during demanding scenes. The PS4 Pro does downsample when outputting at 1080p, so it does look better on a 1080p screen, which is what a majority of Sony gamers like to claim they want to play on anyways. They wanted the Pro to be a 1080p device. Well, they got it. So if they don't want to push towards 4K like the next gen's supposed to, then that's on them. I don't understand Sony people when it comes to insecurities of their console preference. When it comes to the platform that you're using, why not upgrade to the next generation? Why not upgrade to the PlayStation 4 Pro if you don't own one? I don't understand owning a base PS4. The games run worse. It's the same deal with the Xbox side too. If you don't have an Xbox One X, because you're just content with performance running like crap, visuals look terrible on either both sides of them, then the narrative for resolution is over. And now it's all about games. Well, like I stated in my other video before, I'm a person who purchases third-party games. I personally don't care about exclusives. If they're there, then that's icing on the cake. And I do like to gravitate towards games that are actually exclusive to a degree, because I want to see what the fuss is about on the platform. So that's why I own a lot of titles on the PlayStation. That's also why I'm showcasing this on the PlayStation as well. But back to the article again. The Xbox One X uses a dynamic resolution with pixel counts ranging between 2688 and 1512p and 3840 by 2160p. The Xbox One X rarely reaches a resolution of 2840 by 2160. The resolution on the Xbox One X varies a lot, so it's difficult to get an average figure, but a common range during the demanding scenes seems to be between 2688 and 1512p and 3072p and 2160p. This lines up to the early assessments made by NX Gamer, another YouTuber who regularly takes upon himself to compare enhanced versions of both Pro and Xbox One X versions. Also, in the news today, outside of the Doom patch and all that stuff though too, there's been PlayStation titles that are actually being sent Xbox's way. Hellblade is one of them, and also the Crash Bandicoot is another title that's actually coming to the Xbox. And it seems to me like developers are wanting to actually play with the power of the console. The Xbox One X has enough power behind its hood to actually showcase that it's just more than just a shooter box like everyone else claims it to be. It does have a really great power behind it, and it's cool that Bethesda itself, when it comes back to the Doom 4K thing, actually is pretty much making PlayStation actually go with these patches, because it's gonna for me, it's, why not take advantage of your hardware? You're alienating your audience and you're pacifying them when it comes to the resolution of their titles and the performance of their titles. There's a reason why the Pro and the X exist, and that's pretty much it. If you want a premium product from both sides of the aisle, you want to get one of these consoles. They're both worth having. And the thing is, when it comes back to Doom again, see, like I was stating, like frame rate and performance issues. The frame rate seems to be around 57 frames per second on the Pro and 59 frames per second on the X. So in both cases, the PS4 Pro and Xbox One ran at higher frame rates unpatched, and then with the 1080p resolution that it was on either platform. But as a reminder, Doom 2016 was running on IDTech 6, just like Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, so it's got really good scalability when it comes to the actual rendering and placing 4K textures underneath the hood. So yeah, the footage that I'm showing you is pretty cool, actually. And enjoy this title. I hope you actually enjoyed Doom itself, and you think this game warrants a sequel. I'm looking forward towards a sequel if there actually is one included. And the crazy thing is, though, this game actually just gave out its multiplayer in a patch known as 666 patch, and those maps are pretty cool. The map layouts make more sense than, say, Call of Duty maps, because they're actually designed with people that actually have background experience when it comes to creating maps. Well, Certain Affinity was ones that actually helped develop and co-develop Doom's multiplayer maps, and Certain Affinity was known for some of their Halo Reach maps, so they have some Halo backgrounds and they know exactly how map play should work and stuff like that too. I haven't had a chance to check out the multiplayer maps to see if they actually have enhancements, and most people actually haven't checked out either platform tech-wise to show analysis of what the multiplayer does, since most people gravitate towards the single-player portion of this title in the first place. But thank you again for stopping in, and show a thumbs up, show a like to the video if you like what you see on this channel. Just give me a message, hit me up on @FlawedExcuses on Twitter. I'm also Beyond Wisdom on Xbox Live, Beyond Broken 78 on PlayStation. And I'd like to thank you again for stopping in, and I hope you guys enjoy your Easter, and just stay safe, and have a great and awesome weekend. Thank you again for stopping in.